हामी अरू पनि उदाहरणहरू केही दिनहरू हेर्नेछौँ। यो मुखद्वारा गर्ने बजारको मार्केटिङ बारेमा हामी हेरौँ।
For today, I want to have a second marketing strategy what I want to discuss with you.
म अर्को एउटा मार्केटिङको रणनीति जो तपाईहरुसँग कुरा गर्न चाहन्छु।
This marketing is customer orientation. Marketing is aligned to the entire company of the market. It's already what we discussed today. Behavior is nothing else than customer orientation. But it has to be in the whole company. Very often, if you go in bigger companies, in big companies, if you ask who is responsible for the marketing, they say marketing department.
अनि वास्तवमा यो मार्केटिङ भनेको यहाँ लेखिएको छ परिभाषा चाहिँ वास्तवमा मार्केटिङ भनेको हाम्रो ग्राहकलाई अभिमुखीकरण गराउनु हो र मार्केटिङ भनेको चाहिँ कम्पनीलाई नै मार्केटको अवस्थाको तालमेलसँग कम्पनीलाई नै मार्केटको अवस्थासँग तालमा मिलाउनु हो, एलाइनमेन्ट गर्नु हो। र कतिचोटि ठुल्ठुलो कम्पनीमा गएर कुरा गरेको मार्केटिङ कसले गर्छ भने हाम्रो मार्केटिङ डिपार्टमेन्ट छ, त्यसमा मार्केटिङ डिपार्टमेन्टले नै यो सबै कुरा हेर्छ भन्ने खालको कन्सेप्ट हुन्छ।
If you go in smaller companies and you ask who is responsible for marketing, what do you think what people say?
सानो व्यवसायमा गएर सोध्दाखेरि कसले गर्छ नि मार्केटिङ भन्यो भने के उत्तर पाउनुहुन्छ होला?
Owner, yourself,
staff,
staff, yeah. And very often the staff in contact with the customer, that means in your case staff or often they say salespeople.
Salespeople.
Not me, salespeople.
कचोटि अझै स्टाफमा पनि जसले त्यो सेल गर्छ कस्टमरसँग जो चाहिँ आउने सामने हुन्छ उसले गर्छ भन्ने खालको पनि सोचे आउँदछ।
But marketing, I already said, is a mindset.
मैले अगाडि भने मार्केटिङ भन्ने चाहिँ एउटा मानसिकता हो।
And I show you a picture. This can be everywhere in the world.
एउटा तस्बिर म देखाउँदैछु, यो संसारमा प्राय सबै ठाउँमा हुन्छ।
First of all, no, I show you this first. Mr. Kotler, he's called the Pope of Marketing. I think everybody who knows my colleagues knows Mr. Kotler. He's really the Pope of Marketing. He's the most important professor of marketing. He has a very nice saying: marketing is a mindset, not a department.
मार्केटिङको विषयमा चाहिँ यो फिलिप कोटलर भन्ने चाहिँ संसारको लागि क्याथोलिकको पोप भनेको जस्तै हो। संसारको हरेक युनिभर्सिटीमा यो फिलिप कोटलर चाहिँ रिसले यस्तो भनेको छ, मार्केटिङ भने चाहिँ एउटा डिपार्टमेन्ट होइन तर यो चाहिँ के हो, एउटा माइन्डसेट हो।
And the reason why I show you this is the next picture. This picture can be everywhere in the world. This one. Have a look at it. It can be everywhere.
यसलाई हेर्नुहोस् एकचोटि, यो पसलमा यो प्राय संसारमा धेरै पसलमा यस्तो हुन्छ।
What do you observe?
के देख्नुभयो यहाँ?
They are selling the online market.
They are working on the online shops, probably. Online shop, probably. I took this picture 5 years ago, maybe.
करीब 5 वर्ष अगाडि मैले यो फोटो खिचेको।
It was one of the first time I was in Vietnam.
म एकचोटि मेरो पहिलो भिजिट हो भियतनाममा गएको थिएँ।
And I wanted to bring my family some gifts, for the children, some T-shirts.
मेरो छोराहरूलाई अनि एउटा टी-शर्ट अनि श्रीमतीलाई केही लुगा किन्नलाई म उपहार किन्न गएको।
And there is shop by shop by shop by shop in the streets where a lot of tourists are buying, but also locals.
थुप्रै त्यहाँको स्थानीय अनि अरू मान्छेले किने थुप्रै पसलहरू थियो त्यहाँ।
I came in, the shop is open because it's a shopping street. Everything is open here. You go here. I came in here.
मैले आइपुगे पसल खुल्ला थियो यहाँनिर। त्यसपछि
And what do you think what I did?
यो देखेपछि मैले के गरेँ होला?
Take a picture. I don't know.
हो मैले फोटो खिचे।
Before I took the picture, what I did?
फोटो खिच्न अगाडि मैले के गरेँ होला?
You waited.
I
You waited
waiting
for some time, yeah.
for some time.
Waited.
You thought you were thinking, you thought.
I talk or no?
No, you didn't talk.
I didn't talk.
Maybe you just,
You are waiting for response?
Waiting
You were waiting for response?
Two of you already said I left, but
तपाईँ धेरैले भन्नुभयो म छोड त्यहाँबाट हिँडेँ
I came in and I was really, like you said, I waited for a moment.
फेरि फर्केर आएँ एकछिनमा त्यहाँ कुरेँ
But these four ladies, and I think this is a family company and these are the daughters. That's my, I don't know, I think, I assume.
मलाई के लाग्यो भन्दा यो चाहिँ फ्यामिली व्यवसाय हो यिनीहरू छोरीहरू व्यवसायको साउजीको छोरीहरू
They did not take any attention of me.
उसले म ग्राहक त्यहाँ आएको छ भने कुनै ख्याल पनि गरेन
I think this is very unpolite to a customer to ignore him. They ignored me because the mobile was more important than I was.
त्यहाँ ग्राहक भन्दा उसको लागि चाहिँ मोबाइल चाहिँ बढी महत्त्व भएको छ
And then I thought, okay, because normally I ask for taking picture for allowance.
मैले प्रायः चाहिँ फोटो खिच्दाखेरि म सोध्ने काम गर्छु फोटो खिच्छु भनेर सोधेर मात्रै खिच्ने
But in this case, I was also unpolite and took the picture without asking.
यिनीहरूको त्यो अवस्था देखेर म पनि अलिक पोलाइट नभएर फोटो यति खिचेँ
And even that they did not realize.
फोटो खिच्दा पनि उनीहरूले वास्तव थाहै पाएन
Then I went to buy in the next shop.
म अर्को पसलमा गएर सामान किनेँ
And this can nowadays happen everywhere. In Europe, in Asia, in America, you will often see this situation that mainly young people, but not only, also in my age, that they are only on the phone and ignoring customers.
अहिले चाहिँ प्रायः जवानहरू प्रायः नेपालमा अमेरिकामा युरोपमा जहाँ गए तापनि प्रायः चाहिँ मोबाइलमा फेसबुक अथवा यसमै व्यस्त भइराखेको देखिन्छ
And one of you said, one was always joking, oh, they are working on online orders. But we don't believe that they were working on online orders.
तपाईँ कसैले भन्नु अनलाइन अर्डर गर्दै थिएन भनेर तर हामीलाई पक्का विश्वास छ अनलाइन गरेका छैन यिनीहरूले
This was the last picture of today, and I want to leave you with this picture for tomorrow, because this shall give us, this is not customer orientation in this sense, but we said marketing is customer orientation. This was not customer orientation.
यो चाहिँ ग्राहकहरूसँग ध्यान दिएको कुरा भएन यो तस्विरमा आजको फोटो के क्लासलाई अन्त्य गर्न चाहन्छु
And for customer orientation, there is another thing what is very important.
ग्राहक अभिमुखीकरणलाई चाहिँ अर्को एउटा महत्त्वपूर्ण कुरा छ
We have customers,
हामीसँग ग्राहकहरू छन्
we have potential customers,
सम्भावित ग्राहकहरू छन्
and this is also included in marketing.
र मार्केटिङमा चाहिँ यो दुईटै
Potential customers. What is a potential customer?
सम्भावित ग्राहक को हुन सक्छ
Is he customer today? Is a potential customer today? No, but he can become and he should become. I want him. Maybe he's a target customer or he is in a target group and is a potential customer for tomorrow.
आज ऊ हाम्रो ग्राहक छैन तर भोलिको लागि ऊ पनि सम्भावित ग्राहक हुन सक्छ त्यो हाम्रो लक्षित बजारमा त्यो हामीले पहिले सोचेको हुन्छ
One example from Gallus. You remember Gallus?
गालस तपाईले सम्झिनुहुन्छ
You do the finance.
मैले फाइनान्सको हामीले सिकाउनु छ आर्थिक व्यवस्थापनको
Once he told me
एक्चुअली मलाई उहाँले भन्नुभएको थियो
that his son, when he was a young boy, he wanted to buy a magazine in the shop.
अनि उसको छोराले चाहिँ एउटा पसलमा म्यागजिन किन्न चाहेको थियो
And this boy was going, they were out, and he had the money. He wanted to buy it.
त्यो म्यागजिन किन्न
He
पैसा
was
थियो
looking in the shop, you can always have a look.
उसले त्यो म्यागजिन हेर्दै थियो
And he wanted to see which one do a comic, maybe, or a magazine or comic. Which one do I buy? And then the shop owner told him, hey, you have to pay in a very aggressive way. And he wanted to pay, but then he did it back, went to the father and said, in this shop I will never go again. And probably he will never go, this boy will never grow up, but he will never go in the shop. Because you will keep this in mind that you were very unpolite to me as a boy. I will never buy here and anything. And Gallus probably also not, because you were unpolite to his son. And Gallus will tell this to friends, at least to 7 friends. It's a rule they called years ago was a study saying at least bad things you tell 7 times to others, and he will tell to others like to me that this shop is not friendly to potential customers.
हाम्रो गालस जो हुनुहुन्छ उहाँको छोराले एकचोटि पसलमा गएर यसो म्यागजिन हेर्दै रहेछ अनि त्यहाँको सब्जीले पहिले 35% मात्रै हेर्नुपर्छ भनेछ त्यसपछि खल्तीमा हालेर फर्केर आयो र बुबालाई भनेको म यहाँ कहिले पनि जादिनँ र पक्कै बुबा पनि त्यहाँ कहिले जाँदैन र बुबा र छोरा मिलेर अरूलाई पनि भन्छ त्यो एकदम पोलाइट छैन भनेर त्यो कारणले गर्दाखेरि हुन सक्ने सम्भावित ग्राहकलाई किनकि हाम्रो बोली र व्यवहारले चाहिँ उनलाई चिडाउन सक्दछ.
And the second experience with this case of a potential customer, I want to give you an example from my former company in the industry.
अर्को पनि छ मेरो पहिला काम गरेको कम्पनीको अनुभव.
We produced packaging, but also machines for packaging.
हामीले चाहिँ प्याकेजिङ गर्ने काम गर्थ्यौँ अनि सँगसँगै प्याकेजिङ गर्ने मेसिन पनि बनाउँथ्यौँ.
And very often our salesman with tie, because very expensive machines, with tie were invited to come in the workshop or in the production hall to visit one of the machines selling to the company.
त्यसपछि जुन मेसिन हामी बेच्थ्यौँ त्यो मेसिनलाई चाहिँ हेर्नलाई कहिले हामी सम्भावित ग्राहकलाई हाम्रो मेसिनलाई हेर्नलाई राख्थ्यौँ.
And let's say, I don't know your name, the man with the hostel?
मदन.
Mother. Your mother, okay. Let's say mother is the boss of this table. This is one of our machines.
र मानव मदन चाहिँ हाम्रो त्यो समूहको लागि बोस हुनुहुन्छ अनि एउटा मेसिनको उदाहरण लिउँ.
And in our customer orientation philosophy, we had a treatment and how we deal with customers and how we behave with customers. You are a big company. All of you are working on machines. One table is a machine, and you are working as a team on a machine. And I tell you, what is not our philosophy. I was invited by Modern, very difficult to get, to Modern, to visit the machine. And our philosophy was not this. Hello, Modern. Hello, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
How are you? Is the machine good?
Yeah.
Are you satisfied?
This part is good, that part is bad, and this part is good.
Okay.
We are satisfied.
You're satisfied?
So now
Okay.
we are managing.
Okay, that's good. Okay. In this case, Modern was nice to see you, and if you have a problem, you know, you can always call me, and I come to you, and we will work in a partnership in the future. And okay, Modern,
Thank you.
nice to see you, and once we go having dinner together. Okay?
Thank you.
Bye.
उहाँ चाहिँ मदन चाहिँ उहाँको ग्राहक र उहाँले गरेर उहाँसँग कस्तो छ के छ भने मलाई सोध्नुभयो.
Why this was not our philosophy? Why do you think? I was nice to him. What? Did you something miss?
You are doing your job only. You are doing your job only. You are very straight, no connection.
No connection to him?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's correct. It was very too professional, too hard, no connection, no empathy.
सुन्दै गएर कुरामा कुरा गर्यो मुखले तर भित्र हृदयदेखि साँच्चै रमाएर त्यहाँ
What else?
छैन. अरू के छ यहाँनिर के देख्नु?
You did go to the problem.
We had a codex. If we go in a company, we also greet others. I go in and say hello, even if I have never seen you before, we were greeting others. Hello,
हामी
morning,
चाहिँ
hello,
मदनलाई मात्र त अरूलाई पनि
Hello.
समयसँग कुरा
Good morning.
कहीँ कुरा गर्ने सिधै मदन कहाँ भयो.
hello, Modern. Hey, your team. Hey, who is this?
यो को हो भनेर भन्ने थियो.
Hi, what is your team member? Can you introduce? Hello,
Can
I'm
you
from-
introduce yourself?
Nice to meet you. Hello, Alexander from this company, you know, with the machine. Is it good? Okay? Good. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
The reason why we did this was because if Manan is retired, maybe he will be in the future the guy ordering the machine. And if I ignore him all the time, you will hate me. You will say, this is such an arrogant sales guy. He only was concentrating on him, and he said, go to dinner and have a dinner. But he ignored us, and you will never like me. Therefore, it was really to say, these can be potential customers. Or this machine will be damaged. And then you say, hey, there is for this machine, there is always coming a very nice guy greeting us, doesn't ignore us. Why can we not have this machine? I want also have this machine like you. Do you understand? Thank you very much, gentlemen.
सुरुमा चाहिँ उहाँले के गर्नु मदनसँग मात्रै गएर बोलेर आई मदन भएर फर्किनु हामीसँग डिनर ठाउँ भनेर तर अरूले चाहिँ हेरेर बसिरहेको थियो एक दिन मदनले त त्यहाँ रिटायर्ड हुन्छ मदन त म्यानेजर हुँदैन त्यसपछि पालो कसको आउँछ हाम्रो यो युनाको आउँछ अनि त्यो मान्छे आएर मदनसँग मात्रै बोल्दै मसँग बोल्दै थियो त्यहाँ गर्नु नअलि पहिल्यै जिस्किसकेको हुन्छ त्यो कारणले अरू सम्भावित व्यक्तिसँग नि हामीले कुराकानी गऱ्यौँ सम्पर्क गऱ्यो भने चाहिँ कसरी हामी फाइदा पाइने मान्छेसँग मात्रै व्यवहार गर्छौँ तर अरू कहाँ चाहिँ हामीले कसरी वास्ता नगरेको हुनसक्छ तर अर्कोसँग नि हामीले पहिले राम्रोसँग पोलाइट भएर व्यवहार गऱ्यौँ भने भोलि त्यो व्यक्तिले फेरि हामीसँग सम्भावित ग्राहकहरूमा भविष्यमा काम गर्ने सम्भावना हुन्छ I think Nepal we are much on the first part. When you get benefits, we are
Benefit, yeah, it's everywhere the same. But we had to do this as customer orientation, as a philosophy in our company. And all the staff had to know this. Because this was for sales staff.
यो चाहिँ हामीले हाम्रो कम्पनीमा यस्तो खालको एउटा फिलोसफी नै बनाउनु पर्छ त्यो एउटा म्यानेजरले मात्र होइन कि हाम्रो कम्पनीको सबै स्टाफले नै कसरी डिल गर्ने भन्ने एउटा फिलोसफी बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ
I tell you on the other side, when we had a lot of international customers coming to our site to visit us because we were building the machines, we had discussed agreements and so on, contracts. We had a lot of visitors. Every day we had international customers in the site, big site. But we had a codex that we greet all the customers. And you can ask Mario, it is true, we had really so many feedbacks from companies visiting us, and very international companies. Procter & Gamble, Unilever, DuPont, were big companies, Heineken. Most of them said after the meeting, such a friendly company.
हाम्रो सबै स्टाफहरुले अर्को फिलोसफी के के भन्दाखेरि हाम्रो सबै स्टाफले जति पनि ग्राहकहरु आउँछन् हामीमा पाउनहरुमा भिजिट गर्छन् सबैलाई त्यो ग्रीट गर्ने एउटा त्यो ग्रीट गर्ने सबै स्टाफले गर्ने त्यो कल्चर हामीसँग थियो र ठुलठुला कम्पनीहरुले चाहिँ पछि उनीहरुको त्यो फिडब्याक कस्तो फ्रेन्डली कस्तो मित्रवत व्यवहार रहेछ भनेर त्यो फिडब्याक दिएका थिए
We had a lot of machines, we had 30